Hello, and welcome back to Dune Awakening. Last time we moved from Haggard Basin South, the starter zone, up to the eastern Vermilion Scab. Um, so up here we were down, our base was over here, and we are here. Okay. And last time I started to put down a little base, and I have been working on it all day, farming and building, so maybe about 4 hours in between episodes. And this is what I have. I'm still not happy with it, but I think it's coming together. So this is going to be the workshop for big things. Probably might put an ornithopter entrance there. Um, and then bigger fabricators over here. I still need to put some of the basic stuff. This mural I got from, was that from the Discord quest? And then this is the library office, so I'll put my office in here. So these bookcase walls and these regular walls and these ceilings and this doorway are the Caladan Palace Building Set, and this is the top of this piece. And then had to use some of the CHOAM Shelter set, so that's CHOAM Shelter. Then down here is 3 water production. I got 3 generators, but I only have 2 running. I have a ton of cisterns. So yeah, we'll talk about water for a second. So I currently have 34,000 milliliters of water, a capacity of 63,000. Back at the base, I had 2. I think the most I ever got up to was about 4,000 milliliters. And I also upgraded my blood sacks to medium blood sacks. And also I got a blood extractor Mark II, so it gets blood twice as fast. Oh, and these blood bags are 3 times as big as the small ones. So I only carry 2 versus 4, and I get enough for 3 blood refiners. Oh. Alright, and then let's see, we got ore refinery over here. I've been farming iron, hit a run a few times. This is is that all the copper I have left from what I brought over? Wow. I actually went back to Haggard Basin South to farm plant fiber because there isn't a lot on this island I'm on. Various components, mainly from Haggard Basin South, and some stuff I've gotten here on these bigger boxes. Some blueprints I'll try to sell. Some spice food. Stuff for the sand bike. Oh, that's a hill kit. So these are the Mark II hill kits. They're not way better, but you know they are better. They're expensive. They take twice as much plant fiber to make and 2 micro sandwich fabrics. So pretty pricey. All right, but you know you gotta upgrade for the tougher fights in this area. All right. And what else have I crafted? Crafted a Dew Reaper Mark II. Dew Reaper, you go like the flowers you drank from in Haggard Basin South, the red dew flowers. You can actually, at certain times, like late at night, dawn is the best time. You can reap water, and it will go into an empty liter jar. That's why I have 4 of these guys. So in addition to harvesting blood, I'm filling these liter johns to increase my water production. Because besides drinking it, you need it for certain as a raw material for iron production, for example. All right, so this battery's about shot. So yeah, so I unlocked those 2 in the bags. Obviously, I need to unlock some other stuff. Repair station. So this can get carbon. We're going to need that. We can get iron with the Sims cutter that we got, the unique cutter. We'll get a shield. And this handheld resource scanner. Leap dispenser belt. I actually have one of those we can try out. So that'll probably be a good start. And better, or Mark II battery pack. I don't know how it's going to compare to old Sparky. But let me put a repair station down. And then I'll start crafting some stuff, and then I'll show you. There's a little bit more to the base, and I'll show you what it looks like from outside. Inventory, building tool. Alright. Let's see, placeables. Repair station. Where's the repair station? Oh, here we go. Alright, so let's see here. Old Sparky, what does it cost to repair? 3 copper ingots and 2 spice-infused copper dust. Okay. Before I repair it, I'm going to craft one of the new batteries. Right here. So 5 particle capacitors and 8 iron ingots. And then what else did I just unlock? I did the repair station, the battery, some other stuff. What was it? The Cutter A Mark II. I don't know where carbon is at, so I'm not going to worry about crafting that right now. Repair station. Alright. Oh yeah, this is a Holtzman shield. Okay, Holtzman shield. Where would that be at? There we go. I've been fighting in this area. It's been pretty tough even with the unique gear that I got before I came over to this zone. So, but this shield will be awesome. Okay, when a Holtzman shield is equipped, it needs to be manually activated. The shield will deactivate when firing a ranged weapon. After a short time, it will automatically reactivate. It will also reactivate after recharging if the shield is broken. Okay. Cool. That's awesome. Nice. Sweet. Alright, let's look at this battery here. No, I didn't get it, I guess. Wait, where'd it go? Oh, here it is. Okay. Regen per second, 16. Power pull, 200. Wow. Old Sparky, you're really not that great for a unique. You didn't last me very long, so I do not need to repair you. Alright. And I crafted another Emperor's Wings. I have one. I left my broken one because I like learned like 5 of the recipes because I hit the testing station so many times, and you get that every time. Alright, so Old Sparky can go in the recycler. Recycler is over here. Recycle that. And Old Sparky. Hey, we'll get 1 spice-infused copper dust. That's cool. Alright. quick deposit is the best. Okay. So we got a shield. We got a new battery that is better. Because the new suspenser burns a battery a lot quicker, so I gotta get used to it. Because you can die more easily because you'll go higher and further, and then you'll run out of juice, and then you're screwed. So yeah, so this is like I said, workshop. I like how the rock's sticking through. I think that's pretty cool. Oh, and all this is the CHOAM Shelter, so the Tier 1 set, because there isn't a closing door with this Caladan Palace set, which is really dumb. And then up here I'm building a tower. I can't go any higher until I extend the sub-beef, but I haven't figured out how to do that yet. But this is going to be my bedroom, and I'm gonna just keep building it up pretty high, so it should be pretty cool, hopefully. So let me show you what it looks like from afar. And of course I got the Atreides. Actually, let me move that. I don't like that. I am going to go Harkonnen first to get the building set, but I am obviously Hobo Atreides. I will return to my family. Alright, what time is it? Alright, so in about 10 minutes or so, it should be optimal dew harvesting time. So these are the flowers in this zone, so I'll show you how to do that. And this is iron. I think I showed you this last time. There's a pretty good amount of iron. And so yeah, this is what it looks like from this side. I would call this the back. So these are the CHOAM Facility ceilings that I got. CHOAM Facility Observer ceilings that I got from Twitch drop, which I think, no, it's over. I think it ended the 24th. So yeah, if you're watching this, it's too late. Sorry. I did try to let everybody know. But anyway, they have lights on the bottom which don't count against your power budget, which is nice. So I consider this like the front, I guess. I mean, that's where the entrance is. Over there, I'll show you it from what it looks like coming up this hill. And those are the CHOAM Observer, CHOAM Facility Observer foundations. I don't love it, but I really didn't like the CHOAM Shelter foundations, and these are at least a little interesting, you know, and not everybody's going to have that. So yeah, so that is it so far, but yeah, I want that tower to kind of keep going up a good bit. Alright. So what are we going to do? So I was going to do the trial tonight, but I kind of wanted to show you kind of what I've been doing around here a little bit. And try the shield out for the first time. So let me get my bike. See, this is just the Emperor's wings. Alright, so that was the Emperor's wings. Let me switch to the leap suspensor belt. We'll try that in a second. So I can make a Mark II bike now. I don't know if I have enough materials yet, although I do have a good amount of iron. I think I probably do. Actually, the booster I have is Mark II already. So I swapped on the inventory while I was farming, and then I swapped the booster back to, I was going to go to the second trial. Oh, and this is fun. I've been practicing. If I can do it. Hello. You can't run over players anymore, but you can still run over NPCs. This is actually a pretty tough little POI. I'm gonna put my armor on. And the Aaron's armor looked exactly like the scavenger armor, so I put on the Sardaukar skin that I got. The, I think that came with the deluxe and ultimate. Alright. Oh yeah, let me switch my stunner on. No, yes. Just run up here. Hey guys, don't mind me. Ah! I dashed back into my own shield. Your bullets are useless.
Who's that? Let's go. Get them! I require assistance!
So this is what the stunner's for, baby. Oh, what's up? No chance. Aha. Alright. I think that's everybody. Alright, blood extractor. Love this thing. Twice as much blood each time. Plus I just got some blood using my drinker. Gets a little blood when you fight with it. Another unique schematic from Hagabasin South area. This will give you a little iron ingots and iron ore and complex machinery. I'm not sure what that's used for yet. And those are blade parts, gun parts. What time is it? Oh, we gotta go harvest. It's time. Alright. Change back to the sugar wire. Alright. Turn off my shield. I don't know, that doesn't really feel much different. That's the new suspenser. Alright. Do Reaper. And it uses your battery, so it won't run forever, but if you do it right, you can usually get the whole patch before your battery. Oh yeah, I got a better battery now. Oh man, this is way better. Okay, cool. Alright, my base is up that way. There's some flowers this way, I believe. Oh. Grab this iron. Definitely back in the habit of grabbing plant fiber constantly. I mean, this is equivalent to getting a crap ton of blood. Yeah, I think the Emperor's Wings is better, man. I don't know. It's definitely a lot more efficient. Oh yeah, I was doing it right after the using the Reaper. Alright. There's some up here by my base. Surprisingly fun to harvest dew. But yeah, if you harvest it this time, you get like twice as much. If you harvest like early night, you'll get a little bit. Closer it gets to morning, you'll start getting more. But like right now is dawn is the optimal. All right, my bags are full. Okay, or my leader johns. So yeah, those 5 little patches gets, or is that 6? Gets me 5 little patches gets me 4 of the Hodger leader johns, which are the purple unique schematic leader johns that you buy the blueprint from Mir at the Griffin's Reach trade post. But let's drink, let's hydrate fully. Oh yeah. Put my still suit back on. Alright, there we go. Deposit all the blood. And then deposit all the water out of my leader johns, all but one. Alright, up to 38,000. Deposit some of this stuff. Alright. Let's see here. Alright, we've been going about 20 minutes, so I'm gonna farm up a little granite. We'll do a little work on my office. How about that? There's some more dew flowers. I mean, if you haven't played this yet, I mean, the sugar wire dispenser is incredibly fun. I wonder how high I can get with this new one. Pretty high. You can't just land even if you're suspending. You can take fatal fall damage while you go down to a knee. Do I have any plant fiber? No, I deposited my plant fiber. Oh, here I have some basic ones. I'm saving the tier 2 hill kits for battle. The tier 1 are on the tier 2 only about 50% or less, 40% better healing. And they cost twice as much plant fiber and 2 micro sandwich fabric, which there aren't a lot of wally holes, or I haven't seen any on this island I'm on. So in between battle, I don't know if you can get like passive healing or get like a heal station at your base or something. But that is my solution right now. Plant fiber. Craft 10 more. God, I'm gonna have to do a copper run. I didn't know how much copper I'd be using. I'm not sure what I think I'm not sure what all stations took copper. Okay, craft 10. I have some granite in here. There we go. think it might pull from the chest when I'm building, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm thinking I should put stairs here. My friend said he couldn't find the hatch door, but if I can't, then this isn't gonna work. I want to be able to put some stairs up to the roof, especially if my bedroom's up there. All right. I don't really like building too much on camera because I kind of trial and error. Let me see. Did they get rid of it, really? Huh. It's crazy. Maybe it was bugged out or something. Maybe people were able to break in or something. Interesting. Alright, well that's not gonna work. So let us fix this hole. Alright, so I guess I'll have to build like outside up to it or something. Alright, so desk. Decor. Oh yeah, what do we have? What is this? Caladan bullfighter photo. Okay, we'll put that up. So we have 2 CHOAM 4 portraits. I bought the schematic and Arakeen. We have one with an Harkonnen frame and one with an Atreides frame. Obviously, Atreides. I think Leto's father was more handsome and rugged than the damn Emperor. Alright. I'll put these wood panels up too. I'm not gonna do this. Yeah, that probably look pretty good, but I'll do all those later. Oop. Okay, desk, furniture. Oh yeah, I have rugs, don't I? Alright, and of course our little Moadi buddy needs to go on down here. So this came with pre-ordering the game, I think, any edition. Little mouse dude, he moves around a little bit. He doesn't walk around, but he'll bury himself in the sand if you watch him long enough. Go on, buddy. There he goes. Pretty cool. And then the centerpiece of the room, of course. Rotate that. A large statue of Shai. Well, I guess it's actually a small statue of Shai Hulud. Actually, need to move that some. Oh man, that is not lined up at all. Nope. Alright, I think that'll work. Okay. Caladan table. Oh, I'm out of granite. Get some more granite real quick. Whoa, what am I doing? Nope, nope. That is not the place I wanted to jump off at. Oh my god. What an idiot. Too excited here. Whoa. That's some serious range. So this Sims cutter gets more granite than I think even the Cutter A Mark II. It might even get a little more iron, but it's not supposed to, according to the description. Give me your iron. I don't like the Caladan chair, front desk chair. I mean, but the CHOAM just isn't right either. But whatever. That is not centered on the table at all. That's pretty good. Alright. We got, what are these benches? You know, proper distance away from the Duke. Wait, I'm not the Duke. Not yet. Alright. Let's see. What we got. Of course, you gotta have the, I don't know what, I think that's Patron or something based on the shape of the bottle. No, it's too dark. I'm sure it's spice liquor. And then, what do we got? What's this? Caladan carafe. Muad'Dib statue. I'm out again. Okay, well, I think that's enough. But, also wanted to, towards the end of these, if you've waited this long, I figure you can tolerate some lore. So I want to check out the codex. Just read one of the entries. Alright. Known universe, the Imperium. Lesson from the Count Santiago Argasaz to his son. So Argasaz is the they're a great house, but they're not as big as Atreides and Harkonnen. They're on the Landsrad. We met the daughter, who's a house representative at Griffin's Reach, if you remember that. So this is Count Santiago Argasa's to his son. Look at the sky. What do you see? The same thing as the fisherman trolling in the coldest glaciers of Lake Avell, and the same thing as the noblewoman in her gilded palace on Portrin. All three of you millions of light years apart. All that you see up there, every single star, is the Imperium. It is eternal and ordered and just, a governing system perfected over tens of thousands of years. It is the very fabric of our society. We speak the same tongue, trade with the same coin. Our great Padishah Emperor Shaddam IV rules us all. All of our houses, as such, follow the guidance of the venerable House Carino, the House of Emperors. Remember your place, always as per the rule of the Farfaluches, a place for every man and every man in his place. Yours, as my heir, will be to guide our people. Were you to fall at your duty, the Padishah Emperor, the great judge of us all, will waste no time punishing you swiftly. Remember, Xanavar, remember it. Ix. Okay, so, and Ix was wiped out recently, I guess, during the war. I don't know if it's totally wiped out, but I guess the Emperor attacked them. And then I think more will unlock later, so I think that'll be enough. I don't want to bore you with too much, so... We took a tour of the new base, did a little dew farming, hit a POI, did some vehicular homicide, and then did a little building in my office in my new base in Eastern Vermilius Gap. So this is going to be a base for a while, I think. The cool thing is, if I want to move, I can just copy it and go put down the projection and farm up the resources and put it back down. It won't copy the placeables, unfortunately. So, but thanks for watching. If you liked the episode, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and have a good day.